Alright, Yama Obibia Faba and Ray. This is one of a kind. And Ray Bishia. Na ya in the live see you know the time there. Na and ebe keja gumkaka. Na together with me in the studios here, Awa Mohammed of Kesben FM. Awa bitin fancy feel free. Na betrance. Na yenkeja gum Frank Abebio baba. Na osheshe nyoma we chiro awa bibi aboko de me ma on transfer we dey mbon komo ye yan say dwumade na se ye yan say dwumade na se that time wo me no obi ani asem ye kobe 30 minutes na obi antimi nkofi na say dwuma ne de obese etimi aye de afamu de ama bibia atimi akoyie Awa Mohammed, Awa mama for who so around. And Ray baby amachu we free a. Me do confirm my phone mbra na me ntimi hwe comment beba na menya ho adwuma. Enya comment no ho adwuma. Na adwuma no so. Awa na me da aspa. We had time no call. Na nka me connect ama omomo inside Kotoko so ehun. But as neno na connection na ama jumedie na chekakra but ya ende gisi ewia na ede inside Kotoko for de no ede akwa akomo na omoso etimi ahwese ne enioma ekọ ho nti and a comment no ye be ye ho adwuma pa nti don't forget to drop your comment ewo eye video na say nipa 41 and at the moment ye ni omo e ba be hwia bom ewo jumedie na say minyan starting share. So I think I would have to start sharing. Na ama eye jumedie na timi akoyie. Awa.
Sir.
DK Osei Motors on the krikre mu a okan ho eden sem no eba. Na awa ene o ho complain by.
Sa
complain ke to everybody.
Almost
hu na Kotoko for do. Ko officer awo ho. Ko ni fitakra de ton. Tadi.
Ehunu na wo.
Almost see hu na Kotoko for.
Ye Ghana for to de bia nyame ne nukrum ebinum wo ha. Like enye hu na ne ye ka no. Ti omo nte ase.
Okay.
Se ye ka ni wom na club na ejina kono a okoti Ghana nim no onya ahofama ebe ma no correcting mistakes ewo ma ye bone koko.
Okay, ti e koko bonya hunehuna.
Enye hunehuna.
Okay.
Na bia se obed ukoye bibi na ka cho oh ade a ukoye we de nya abotre. Se de obeya na se advice na de ma no wa wo fa se wa na bebo.
Yeah, wa na bebo.
Nti si ye ka se we club we eya de club we dangerous say na ye boy and clubs no koko se de be ya mo so be form mo adwen ne se de mo si be dealing with those clubs no. I think say enye hunehuna bia. Enye hunehuna.
Man for so hunehuna.
There be se wo be hunehuna bia ni o. Enye hunehuna bia.
Obviously no na aso prediction no kra na aso wo ye suru kakra. O prediction na say aso wo bo hu.
Who say game we on. Se wo be okay say last week me kan wa ha say.
Yeah.
Game no. Even enu achi me kan. Say in football no na aba form.
Okay.
Ama game we ya koya ade a ase ya asese ebinumu abohu. Kenye sadia ka we some years past we kenye game.
Enye game.
Ka we enye tough match bia sese amanfo ehunehuna like omo hu say omo ehunehuna mo debi we kenye sa. But yema football na ball to the level e wo fema
pressure wom.
Pressure ababa bedai so. Nti enu no bi na say asesi ekohia North Africans na aseye clubs no mabo. Me ka say they are draw ibai. Ebeto odwa say Kotoko ene kwara na ehia.
Yeah.
Na first leg no ebeye Ghana. Na Kotoko etimi eyi kwara frima. Na manfo ebisa ebe opponent ben.
Open ho na Kotoko ne bebo.
Ho na beto odwa say between the winner of either kwara or Kotoko ebehia wa. Na mo WAC. WAC.
Nebe. So na man for start bo hu WAC no ho.
Yes. Na oka even atemwe ye kan wada. Na me say WAC ne de yemfa game ne de entu nchen.
Entu kakra.
Because ni abe ewe animu eye kwara. So all the attention should be geared towards kwara.
Yes.
Say kwara the hurdle no clear that. Then we move on to the next.
Start discussing WAC.
Afe na ababeduo. And Yamin Chadians watching ewo Accra Sports Stadium. Yebehu between Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Wydad Athletic Club. It's a big game, and I think Zemekano had 2 days ago.
Yeah, that was on Thursday.
Yeah, say Kotoko games are more in the calendar year of 2025. These are about the biggest
this season.
Yeah. And the season the calendar year na ankasa.
A few way, you know,
this is about the biggest game Kotoko ever. Because and yes, ye bo other opponents, you know, Bonfia, na say be a cast more of them, but the Obia to WAC. Honestly, WAC is absolutely on top. In terms of the current situation of Omono and Omo pedigree in terms of our continental footballer.
Yeah.
I think say WAC be the biggest opponent Kotoko in this calendar year of 2025. Say.
And do they have the ability to overcome this?
Kotoko.
Yes.
They have. I said say history honestly favors Kotoko. When it comes to meetings against Wydad Athletic Casablanca. Kotoko share 8 goals in Etiamo.
Etiawak. Okay.
Oka in total. 6 ewo Ghana. And then 2 ewa away.
Okay. That is in Morocco.
Because 87 they no koye 1-1. And then 2004 they no so koye 1-1. So ode enono eka the 2 goals 87 2-0 2002 2-1 2004 and also 2-0. So all the 6 goals no e wo fie e de away mienu no kan ho a e no be ma wo saying 8.
Exactly.
And oka Wydad nso a omo nso ahye oka 1-1 double 1-1 na AC no. And of course no ababeka omo away goal omo nya e wa ha.
Okay.
Which was the 2-1 na Kotoko e share omo no. And then of course the 1-0 also share Kotoko in 2002 no first leg of the final.
Leg no final.
So also in total almost had 4 goals and now 2 Kotoko.
As a Kotoko some 8 goals no matter Kotoko 4 goals.
So half of the numbers in terms of what Kotoko scored against them.
It's like a history there Kotoko.
A favor Kotoko. And untina a map me wa rushimu e wo game.
Okay.
Because football oftentimes you can't play history.
History free me.
Yes, it's me breaky, but mpempi ana dodo na etaye adwuma. So mentally se Kotoko mrantie na nkasa e de show mutrim say wenye team a ota haye we team we ye tayi ni free. Ntie no kra e ade a se say dey
motivate
you. And I ginger more confidence na ama more confidence akosoro. But the clear thing is you might be motivated, but is your motivation commensurate with your ability
or with your strength?
That becomes a problem in a way. And
honestly, ubetimi history no.
Yes.
Enya GDA se Kotoko ne WAC no e favor Kotoko.
E favor Kotoko.
Nemum se mprempren Kotoko wa hoden. A obetimi use history
ni. There what he say no. Current situation no. That is the main question now. You need to call yourself and then ask. So that is the main question now. Ewo ho se obed se oka asemna ewo so between Kotoko ni wa game na eba so chinana.
WAC team na ba bedru.
Yeah.
Omo ye training, omo ye on Thursday, omo ye training on Friday, omo ye training. Based on what you've seen, their players, the morale and everything. And omo ye saying?
Well, I think say WAC na nkasa psychologically game na nkasa e bas WAC ra no to omo na ye omo de.
Omo nya crash post.
Omo nya akra no. Because the news say omusi akra what it means omo bo game omo bo wi ano
omo go back
because ka game ni basu Kumasi a afi no mo be si akra mu wi a mo asa atwa flight aba be du Kumasi uwie ya afi yes say o sa go back to Accra ansana what so they felt say the psychological card say game na nkasa anya maso baba ya no kwa
omo ye okay
to omo no eye to the advantage and here one thing e wo ho now Sasha Kotoko also Kotoko nso mpempi se wa ha ka fans no meje se dodo na pese ka game no ka ba so baba yara.
Yeah.
So imagine ka game we e ba so baba yara china. I can guarantee you close to 80 to 90% of the stands will be filled. Kaya baba yara because ka atmosphere no and how situation be gingered senior sika game no asem. I really like how Kotoko has created a massive atmosphere
in Accra.
Over the environs of Accra, going from one street to the other, one area to the other, going to media platforms, and I think it's been very good. But say ubenya numbers no, and only maintain amount for baby sir. Yes, but who supporters mobilization amount for yes. Meka Mr. Solo, Chairman Solo, Mr. Solomon Fusuare, who are so meeting top club executive members, top corporate people, just to guarantee say obetime some couple of funds via Yebenya basis and I think say it's been massive. You say we am 10,000, we am 5,000 individual and some couple of amount for more in a small company in their own small way and making sure say ebe mobilize funds no. I think say very good. Ebia supporters ent me nya mo kai baba yara but at least media say ebia ochina numbers na be dos one chain kwara there
definitely with the
based
kind of atmosphere
based on the mehu no any say ne ahokeka no ewo ho no media say numbers no be dos one ache kwara there no. So we just want to see say wait baba yara game na kaya an intimidating atmosphere send how also ba wo mu amoso bo ye
na senke no kwa bema Kotoko we need a psychological battle
but the game is coming on in Accra. So now all the other side issues is so now let's focus on the game.
Now the game itself, our Famura game.
Well, I think that WAC number 1 will be coming with the main aim of scoring.
get a goal.
Yeah. One of our main targets say goal.
Because that way go rule that's so Juma.
Africa ha. And that's so Juma. So say utiminya away go a kuchino. No we say second leg opponent ebeba home. And these Arabs, one thing I like about them is omo fan culture. Say omo fendi agro.
Okay.
Omo games, yeah, you see, say omo feel the capacity, no.
Omo stadium high ma.
That's it. That's who they are.
You be who say stadium Morocco, Mohammed V, no.
Mohammed V, no. They say what you should be ready for a massive one. Omo best, yeah, omo crowd there. Say ba, omo de one big flag be omo kata omo supporters, no. I feel no more soldier. Jano ube say we see near red. Sano no mbe tunyum sa 90 minutes. Nti uko no ma wajimbe uyo se uyo niema sisi no. My clubs no performance for African in a way as a from no. Use first no. Se Kotoko ana has a boli kra even odi e fan say nye Kotoko ne has. It be a different opponents. We say stadium 8 ma. Nti players now mobono they are like I said atmosphere na form.
They are used to that.
They are used to say bo na nipa bebre aboahia. Nti obi o ha o call no na bia o numbers na bia no abom. I remember say the Kotoko game against South-Folk. It was the president cap e ba so na nsenya. Ne omampanyi e ba e edi na nimonyam e betachi. Yeah, he had said there were two Kotoko players. The moment they entered the stadium, some of them they've not seen that kind of atmosphere before. They've not seen that kind because we said they know yes, yeah, and this gates.
Yeah.
And yes, I fans mobilization within the environs of Accra, no buses.
Yeah.
So the stadium was filled, and Oman Peninsula by top people, including politicians and all the big.
Now atmosphere near charge.
Now charge. Among for so by. Nti say we a player na but within this kind of atmosphere. So we go away.
So we be na kind of atmosphere.
We be na make
yeah, that screen is so say
yes.
The flag ne cartons no mas so like.
So jano. So you be say we see any red. Afi no mo tunyum sa. And afi no laser light ne de omo de obia ne de ba.
Laser light
no. E bo free kick e bia e bo free akomomo ha afeni e de touch mo keeper nanim se bia mo nso munya corner na e bia o player be corner
the be corner near the
touch nanim and these are all antics that the Arabians use.
Then senka kunya baba rana na nkono so dia pekene dia
like you get say o de Kotoko against Canopiles Kotoko against Cotton Sport de Garua Kotoko against Karubangi Sharks. At least you see that the numbers no
huge.
The we a player kwana bo game na who say fans we nyina about mo de omo tonyum omo boje so e de omo ni monyam e tie wo che no cry show cry. And these are the situations. Unlike ebia oba house abamfo nche de nipa.
Yeah.
Afi o kon won so a na sa a different ball game altogether. I think say Ochina
they come in with the away go mentality. How do we fix it?
Say 2 days ago, me say omo game no, a wing play. But one thing say, I think say manka last Thursday no, how say the omo pressing trap next year.
Pressing trap.
Yes.
What is pressing trap?
We say Sebia mube build up nasia. Fani sebia Kamara enya ball. Ebia yenya go. Obe go kick. Maybe I'll say Kotoko build it from the back.
Kotoko shishi free chiriba.
Yes. Ebia fani sebia Lord Amo awaha. Patruka si edua ha. Ebia samba ne ablo ejina hono. So omono work for no said you must defend no defending high up the pitch. More money on no chance defending. Yes, on trying my bono and free and campus. I do much.
They want to stop you from building.
More money.
That's they press high.
They press so high. And I watched some clips of their games. Mekai omone Renaissance Zemamra. And in the last game they played in the league, the 3-1 win, omone COD Meknes no. One of the goals, it was just it was, I think it's Bakasugo no. I think it's Jose Bakasugo no. They just pressed omoje ball na no more release. So Ochinani says Kotoko making sure say why ne be defense na obey ball obey press resistant.
They're born be do her air didn't see a better
finish. No betimi aboa ama build out process in dey akoyi. Nti se wo player ono obe driftia betri said the be ya se mo pese mo pass from the back na mo dey boy anymore ono obetimi agi like adanda ni said the be ya obe pass ball no na mo dey appreciate common because e ba ne sa se mo pese mo beat or mo pressing trap ni there you need to go high
mo bosim ten
so esese mo nya obi a ono mo defense na den
obetimi agi ball na to
or still who picks the second balls?
I see.
Who picks the second balls?
Second balls.
So these are all situations, as I say, how we are going to approach the game.
So it's going to be a tactical game.
Very tactical. Very tactical. Arab Fono, Adia Mompe, and you'll be a Ojina boss.
The last time you were saying it on Thursday.
Yes, Mompe. Se uyo bia se mo 2-3 players o mutimi gina ho etwa mo mienu miensa omompe.
Okay.
Omompe. Omomo ball no de se no omo hu se they need to bring some of the other countries players ababecom. Naturally omo nye too much skillful. Omutimi nya yes 1 or 2 players omo skillful. But se so omo nya other countries players omo skillful omo nso betimi de omo skills and they more tactical play no
tomo they no more tactical and technical. But skill they opportunity. That's why they like more exceptional players from Hasi, no exceptional one.
So yeah, so Obama says so we will be out unim boss ujina. Ubi out Jimmy Jibo a danda or Timmy.
Because I think so I have more in a control pass.
Omono was a Thursday semeka. Omoni a quick transition 1 2 3 ese so mu do mu go post omon twen e manti with quick feet 1 2 3 pass omo do nti that's how no tie that's who they are. But over the spine of our team now Thursday make up the constant figures are like
omo status
omo the heading say omo be share game as omo kan ho eno na odi kai boy Hamza Hanuri striker no ebe me one pass or china game no ncha ase ebe me wawa
Hamza Hanuri
yes ebe me wawa
currently with the
Moroccan national team.
Yeah.
He's a key member of Walid Regragui squad no. He has always been the man leading the
lines. Okay.
And who's Noureddin Amrabat nso aye one of the key figures within almost setup no. Ye ka Noureddin Amrabat ono no ye Sofian Amrabat Manchester United midfielder say ya o ko Fenerbahce as say o Real Betis loan ni nua panyin no ba ono no wa bo Watford da wa ko Malaga at a point in time he went to Turkey Galatasaray and the likes o bia watching wo Europe
or a journeyman.
Yes, watching wo Europe or be me said around 38 39
okay
or the football crowd or within the twilight of his career and as say our befia sisi ono no e omo captain and ono no e dey say omo be share game as ya unhu no
ombobi
and am kire o ba kuno Mohammed Mufid the black Arabian right back no ono dey or a constant figure and a Busheta so within the back line dey etimi change ne on change Abdul Fat nso awo mo club na for almost 5-6 years now.
So more consistency.
Yes, Abu Fat, more Champions League, G 2022, no count. Final against Ali now, about 2023. A year later, no count. And recent Club World Cup or Cup. So he has been a consistent figure within the team, no. But more 2 foreigners, be 1 Brazilian, and also 1 from Netherlands. So omo no mutimi alternate omo.
Change between the
yes. Na ono wa partner Abdul Fattah no e the back line no. So omo no de ya na utimi say omo team no e consistent. E na me ka Abdul Gafur.
Yeah.
Abdul Gafur Lamirat. Ono no the defense, ono no chef, ono the first phase of the build out.
On na Jeffrey defense
ono
no
Jeffrey defense. Yes. Ono the first phase of the build out. And then almost our one midfielder Osama Zemrawi. And also there were a couple of one game you are in Shasya, but 3 games in a day. He has been part of the starting lineup.
About 3 out of the 4 matches on my body
this season. Yes. In our Shasya or a starter. And of course, within the 3 no mujina striker and the mutimi alternative. It could be Amrabat, it could be Tembikosi Lodge, it could be Steven Azizki, it could be Joseph Bakasu, the DR Congo International.
Okay.
So
there's one South African, one DR Congo, and one Moroccan.
And then another Moroccan
leading that.
At times, say be a Stefan Azizki Bema, it be a one of them be free. Be a obe say no retain Amrabat a bench, and I be a Joseph Bakasu a bench. We say Azizki ni game model ne. On your be or pacey on your speedster.
Boy, trickish.
Or trickish or tricky. See, one or down than home. The no or chip 1-2. No head space.
No
lay personal. That is who he is.
Don't know show 2 players.
That's Sana game model in the city. And we will be on your opportunity or drive or take a shot. Yeah, now or that instinct.
And the coach no matches or the neighbor.
Yeah. So you need to take a close look at these players. Make them once empowered.
But I was talking about these players. There's one thing I realized. It seems that they are matured, which is positive. Their experience, which is positive for them. But maturity and experience, it affects your age.
It goes with age.
It goes with age.
Yeah.
In terms of age, you get younger.
Yeah.
Kotoko squad years and ranty and susa. WAC team ne or more many. Play part of game man.
Ochina game near idea is conditioning.
The condition of the Kotoko players.
Yes. How extra mile they can go in terms of almost stamina.
So more running 90
because
minutes.
Games be expose you. A man who say level 9 day wakosro.
Yes, wa hockey cano.
Nti se bia o ha o local league e bia oni Brekum Chelsea abo. Only be a Gold Stars about only Heart of Lions. But we level no we no be push you. We no be push you.
We so be running.
We no be ma worry you game no. Because ono game ne chance ya on train. Oba osonti ono be force am on so ready. What is you game no. Because I remember when House of Folk won the league under coach Samuel Bodu. When House eliminated CI Kamsar, their next opponent was WAC.
Yeah.
Honestly, WAC pushed House of Folk to give us a very good game that day.
So we enjoyed House of Folk.
House of Folk gave their all. She midfield no Di Maria mo, she Salim Adams mo that day no. They were Fatau Mohammed at the back line mo. They were all on top of their game that day. Because WAC for no omo ma wo home, omo wo home.
To super so chire bibi.
Yes. Like and the WAC played omo and game no so among like maybe say be a market or market motor atrum say be a
it was an end to end.
Open the game because they came wanting a goal and unfortunately went me has a show more by a goal to nil on that day. So China game ne best explosive